having other adults in the community that have ownership in what we do for our young people in Huntsville is essential to our success. Whatever it may be, the needs of our kids are growing each and every year, and so the needs for the school district are growing along with the needs of the child.
Community Praise Ministry is a nonprofit organization that I started almost 15 years ago. One of our exciting things that we do each year is the back to school giveaway that we provide about 1,200 bags of school supplies for all of our students in the Huntsville ISD. It gives us such pride and joy to help Huntsville ISD.
The day before the event, we actually spend that whole evening stuffing all the bags, all per grade, and we provide some of the basic school supplies for our children in the community. And it's just so that they can get started with the school year, they're prepared, take some of that burden off of their parents. You know, it's a lot, especially if they've got multiple kids. It can be a real burden for them.
We were aware of the fact that we needed the whole community to support our schools and our students, that a community is not successful unless our school is successful. We brought in representatives from every church. Every school is represented by a church, and as an entire community, we're working together to promote the well-being of our students and our schools.
Probably closer to the end of the year when we really saw the results and just started listening to her with books, with her homework. And then when they did the celebration dinner at the end of the year with it, and they talked about how many words she grew from the beginning of the year to the end. I mean, she grew almost 1,000 words.
So Rise to Read is a literacy program, targets second grade students. We use volunteers from churches, community members, civic clubs, and they give an hour a week, go into the schools and tutor 2 kids 30 minutes each, and it helps increase literacy and fluency.
It was just amazing to watch that progression. And now listening to her read, it's incredible.
It has been so well received, and the community has participated so fully in that it is just making an enormous difference in the lives of our children and our community.
They read to the dog doesn't judge them. The dog looks at them and says, "You're wonderful. That is the most wonderful voice I've ever heard." So you do all your corrections and everything that way, through the dog.
I'm a state trooper with the Texas Department of Public Safety, assigned to the Highway Patrol here in Huntsville, and I patrol the Walker County area. So I come in and I volunteer and help out with the life skills kids. Some of the kids need help writing, and some of the kids just need help asking different ways for the answers. So I come in and I help in the classroom as well as with Special Olympics.
So I encourage everyone to volunteer. I particularly myself volunteer because it's something that is not traditionally done within our culture, but I feel it's very important that we have representation from all ethnic backgrounds. Los invito a todos ustedes que vengan a ser parte de nuestra comunidad y den un poco de su tiempo y sean voluntarios. It's a nice feeling to be able to volunteer and give back. The teachers appreciate it. You know, you feel that you're part of it. The kids feel like they're part of it and that they belong with the district.
I get more out of it than I give.
It does make me feel good. Absolutely it does.
It's one thing when my wife walks into school, but it's another thing when they see Dad come into school and to see how these kiddos or my babies even light up and like, okay, Dad's here not just to get on to me, but he's also here to get involved in my success.
Teachers love to see us on campus, even right down to the police officers that are on campus.
The entire HISD has been extremely appreciative.
Because it builds their self-esteem as well, and they see parents on campus that care about them and want to see them grow.
The main thing is having a heart for kids. You know, anyone who has a heart for kids wants to make a difference, wants to help individual students all the way up to groups of students in our community. That's really all it takes, is kind of the impetus to say, I want to help.
We are always looking for more volunteers. We can never have enough volunteers.
For a community to be successful, our schools have to be successful.
The concept of building champions drives everything we do in Huntsville ISD. But when we talk about building champions, it's not just about building champions in kids, it's also about building champions in adults, building champions for our entire community. So come help us do that. Help us build champions in our kids, but also it will help you grow as an adult and feel better about the things that you're doing for our entire community.